Most of y'all have small penises. You've seen porn. You know how big they get. They get pretty big. And once a woman figures that out, she ain't going back to 6 inches or 5 or 4. Some of them are like a cool inch. I was married to a man who had a cool 1.5 inches. I know because I measured it. Trust.
First off, why is her ponytail swinging like that? You get, for me, it's the ponytail swingage that leads me to believe that a lot of this is straight drama. Now hold up. You mean to tell me that you married a guy with an 1.5 inch thing and you're into things? You give me like your nickname is Superhead, so I'm pretty sure before you got married, you already knew what you was getting into. So I like to know why you actually married this gentleman. You get me, with the 1.5 inch. That's what I want to know. Dude he might have had an 1.5 inch pecker, but I guarantee you he had like a 10-inch bank account. You get me? I'll put money on that. Let's continue.
Educated women are able to make more educated decisions. When women are able to make more educated decisions, more men get rejected. It's that rejection that the male ego cannot stand, which is why there are incels in the world who are beating, raping, murdering, and deforming women because they're being rejected. The male ego is dangerous and it cannot handle rejection. So therefore, ergo, if a woman is shamed, sexually shamed, it makes her not want to exercise her right to gain the same sexual education that men get. It allows her, without that education, she's not able to better discern, which means that if she's only seen one penis, because now this is where the fascination with virgins comes from. A virgin, a woman who hasn't been around either or, she hasn't seen probably any penises, maybe just 1 or 2. She hasn't been down to Miami during spring break or to hedonism in Jamaica and seen that penises get pretty big. And
I'm trying to figure out like exactly how many penises that she's experienced in order for her to make this overall statement. You get me? I mean, her nickname is Superhead, so I'm not, you get me? She's seen a few. So all I'm getting at is like, how many has she seen? And is she the ultimate penis rater? So obviously she's pretty educated about the penile organ. You get she has a Ph.D.
Awesome, right? She hasn't tried out a bunch of penises. She's a virgin or she's very inexperienced. Men like
or 6 small
because then
she has a grip on things. I'd like to. I say
that's not a lot of penis. I'm sorry. I'm giving it to you guys. Really, like, listen, no chaser here. 6 inches is not a lot of penis. There's men out here with 8, 9, 10, 12 inches. Okay? And more. I've seen more.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure.
A lot more.
I'm sure
okay?
you done seen a lot. You get
okay? Some things.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
So let's say now his name is Sam. Sam gets the good girl. She hasn't been with anybody. She's waiting until marriage. So he marries her. The problem is Sam has not been waiting. Sam has been, since high school, sowing his wild oats. Now he knows what he likes sexually. He's into some pretty freaky stuff. Okay?
Sam's a freak.
Sam likes all kinds of things. There's toys. He wants to be tied up. He likes to do things. He likes anal. He likes this. He likes that.
He a wild puppy.
Because she's a virgin upon marriage.
Oh, he didn't got a
She's
wild.
never seen, so she thinks it's amazing. but she doesn't know how to do any of the things he likes done.
Okay.
And they're all foreign to her.
Yeah.
So when he goes into like, oh, well, let's do anal, she's like, what? I was just a virgin 2 weeks ago before we got married. Now you want to do all kinds of things to my body. Like, she's not there yet.
Maybe he likes her cooking.
So Sam's going to go out and get somebody who is there already, who can do all the things he likes. And he's into some wild things. Most people are into some pretty freaky shit. So now he's cheating on his wife. And now you have a problem. Because now you have a wife who you're married to, obviously, and then there's children, then there's a house, and there's 50-50, and now there's divorce court, and now you're losing everything you built, all because you didn't marry the kind of woman you should have married in the first place, which is a woman that's going to knock your socks off every day when you come home.
Look at the contradiction.
Marry the slut.
So let's look at the contradictions. Well, I don't know, because like I want to go in next. We're gonna venture into her marital relationship. She speaks about her own marital relationship. So we're gonna cut to that video and then contrast and compare it, to the advice she's giving to men. I mean, I guess that's the advice she gave to her husband, and he took it. You get.
I was married to a man that had a cool 1.5 inches. I know because I measured it. Trust me. It's not good. We are fed up.
I see.
We are tired of small penises.
What? Oh, we?
I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, girl. Let me bring it back down, because
So hold up. She's speaking right now on behalf of all women, I assume, when she says we. With some of the other women that's watching this video, please chime in. Are you also tired of the current penis that you're married to, copulating with, or whatever? Please chime in. More to come. We're moving this on.
I'm rallying. This is a rally cry. I am crying out for all of us women who deserve more orgasms. We deserve nice, beautiful fatties. We deserve better penis. Listen, don't try to stop me, Alex, because you uncomfortable.
No.
My girl on the...
Now, see, this is the exact same. Men had these same desires. They want fat things too. That's why women is running out getting the BBLs, getting their lips blown up, getting their breasts augmentated, and all of that. They're doing this to impress a 1.5 inch thing. You get that has a 10-inch bank account though. Oh man, you can't make this up. You can't make this up.
The line knows what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm answering her question. She's over there. My 2 boyfriends, and they're gonna be calling 3 o'clock in the morning.
So it's Wayne, is Bob.
Now, mind you, I have my kid. My husband has
and
his
it's the
kid.
husband.
Kids.
So
By the way, it's my house that I pay
her.
for.
That's
I pay
like
all the bills.
that's a lot of math.
Like you don't pay for nothing.
You don't answer no phones around here.
Whatever I do. I remember just waking up my husband like, hey, I gotta go. I'm taking the Rover. You gotta move your car.
You couldn't move it to the street and then pull it yourself
No,
out?
I'm not doing all this manual labor. And then he would move the car. And then I remember one particular night, I was in my car, I was backing out the driveway. He moved his car into the street, and then he gave me a kiss goodbye. I'm like, all right, baby, I'll see you in like 2 or 3 days.
Not 2 or 3 days.
Yes, and then we got for 2 or 3 days, and then I would go home to my husband, and he would have my dinner waiting, my bath water ran.
I want to be like Elizabeth when I grow up.
And glass of wine, like, welcome home, honey. Did you have fun? Yeah, bitch, I had so much fun.
I'm going to pause the video right there. And so, as I said, previously this young lady is saying like, hey, guys, you better marry a slut or whatever. But if you do, look, this is what you're going to have to put up with. Like, your is going to tell you like, hey, babes, move the car. I need to go over to Bow Wow house for a couple of days, and then I'm going to go see Lil Wayne after that. And then when I get home, you better have my dinner ready. I don't know. And then what I'd like to express right now is like, there's a lot of guys that's going through that right now. You get me what I'm saying? they have her or her type as their wife. And they're going through this right now. They're going through this right now as we speak. And then here she is giving men advice on what they should do. See, guys, that's why I'm telling you, like, how can you take advice from a woman that's never been a man? You get me what I'm saying? You always gonna get like tainted advice or shady advice. You're never gonna get like masculine type of advice. So to me, you know, it's best to always maintain your frame as a man at all times. You know, any real woman should respect that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out in my heart of hearts and in my own mind, like, what kind of men are putting up with this? This gotta be like some type of beta, really person that has very low self-esteem, and most likely they have a 1.5 inch. She said she married a dude like that. She probably, you get me what I'm saying? So my question to the audience is, you know, the males in the audience, do you prefer a woman, you know, with a lot of experience, you know, or a little experience? Just, you know, let me know. My curiosity, it has me curious. This is for men. Now, the one thing that she's not really expressing is that every time a female accepts a penis into her vaginal area, she's now also attaching the DNA of said subject to her own molecular structure. So what that means is she's gonna start exhibiting, or, you know, some of the habits and traits of the person that just left his ejaculate inside of her. So what happens is when you run into these females that's all super crazy, that's because, you know, they have a Ph.D. in penis. And that Ph.D., all that different DNA is driving them crazy. Like, all right, she goes out with Pookie. She got the hardcore. I'm a OG up in her. You get me? She goes out with the Elon type, and now she's all wearing glasses and sophisticated and nerdy. And then, you know, when she's alone and both of those DNA personalities start to interact with her mental, then, you know, that's why we see more women in mental hospitals and going crazy and stuff like that than we see males. You know, this is something that will drive a woman crazy. You ever heard that saying? Oh, that D drove her crazy. This is where it comes from. Please like and subscribe my video, and let me know how you feel in the comments, because I'm curious to know. Like when I first saw the video, I thought it was fantasy. I'm in my mind like, what kind of guy moves the car so that his wife can go out, get on a plane, you know, and get tossed around by a gang of men, and then when she comes home with all these different personalities, just accepts it with open arms. And then sends her to kiss the kids. I'm confused here. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, please support the channel. Peace and blessings. Love one another.